tend to be there in the end.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. That's some good, hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Now, deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the veteran in his 10th NFL campaign, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And again back to Kmet. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
That throw right sideline here is complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. There's Mooney with another catch. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward 6 out of that. Second down.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
2nd and 10.
As they've got it as we resume action.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
A good move. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Fields throwing again.
Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. To throw is Garoppolo.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him ran complete. He will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Up the gut, Fournette. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
21. Garoppolo. That is caught. And he will have the first down, but it winds up paying for it pretty good. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. But they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Blossom game. Rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Bears have taken the lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Fields. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Fields now to throw.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Oh, some strong running.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Fields on 1st down.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play, but Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw complete here to Kmet.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Garoppolo again.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble. He goes.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
The Raider offense heading back for one final first half drive. On 1st down, Fields. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now, hang on here. We got an injured player. Oh, boy, it's the quarterback. That's Jimmy Garoppolo who's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jalen Carter
in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Here comes Abdullah on the return.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Very contested in the third quarter.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
Out of the gun, Fields.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Fields.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Trey Tucker.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Previous play is under review.
Action, Fields. And this one too low.
You look at a play call like that, you have to think to yourself, that's got to be one to pad the stats a little bit, huh?
He has had a great game throwing the football, and I think you're right, maybe getting a little... And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders!
Josh Jacobs.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Raiders have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick.
Lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Jalen Carter
in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to...
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Garoppolo's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Garoppolo looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 21. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 103 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Fields throw there, complete to Myers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action. It's Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Some strong running at the 20.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Here we go. Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Abdullah to return. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And they're going to speed things up here.
On gain of 19 yards.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Fields.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
To throw is Fields.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there is no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And they'll get this up to the 10, but that's all. A nice job there to bring him down defensively.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page. I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
At the 15-yard line.
Garoppolo to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Holding. Offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 15 remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Able to find Kmet.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
He's got Mooney.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Here's 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time